Welcome guys to another episode of the book marketing series. This is Richard Okere Jr. and I am here to release to you all the beautiful ideas and tips and strategies that you need to dominate with your book. If you want to make more money, create more influence for yourself and create more impact for yourself, leveraging your book, this is the place to be. This is the place to be. Thank you for being here. Okay, so today I want to talk about book marketing mistakes that a lot of authors make, especially authors in Nigeria. Okay, these mistakes are, I think you should not be making them. Okay, and you should do better. Okay, somebody I know says if you know better, you do better. Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to do better with your book marketing by avoiding these 4 mistakes. Okay, and if you find what I'm going to be talking about here useful, see, the most logical thing you can do for yourself is to subscribe to this channel. Like subscribe. If you want to blow as an author, hit that subscribe button. Guys, the first mistake that you should avoid with your book or your book marketing or your book launch is doing a physical launch event and putting all your hope on it. Now, this is one of the things that I found with people, and this is one of the things that I try to shift my clients from thinking, because in their mind, they think that once they have done that launch event, typically where they invite people that don't necessarily want to attend, but because they want to help you out, they will just come there and then buy your book and then pledge to buy your book, make donations and all those things. And then 1 month after that event, you are still chasing them around to come and redeem their pledge. Okay, but one of the things that you have to do for yourself is not put your eggs all in physical launch events. I think that's lazy. That's a lazy thing to do for an author. Okay, don't put your eggs in all that. You can do a physical event to announce that, hey, your book is live, and all those things, but don't let it be where you put all your energy on, because in the long term, especially in terms of where you want to reach out to the people who really need that book, especially where you want to get your book more in the hands of people who will get the best value from that book, putting your eggs in just that physical event will not help you achieve that. Okay, because what happens is that immediately after the event, you slow down and all those things, and it's not good. Okay, so put your effort in not just in the physical launch event, but of course in doing more publicity and marketing beyond that day for your book. The second mistake that Nigerian authors make that you should avoid is depending so much on influencers for sales. That is not going to work. It doesn't work. Okay, when I tell you these things is based on experience, guys, it doesn't work. Okay, when you are depending on influencers to drive sales for your book and you have a list of 10 influencers and you're paying them a lot of money and thinking because they have 100,000 followers and they are going to put all that energy into promoting your book, it doesn't work that way, because they have their own following. Most of their audience follow them because of them and their message, and you don't expect that because they have done your post once, then you are going to have the audience immediately shift to you, an audience that already knows that that's an advert. Okay, most times people know that it's an advert, and you just expect that they are going to move to you and start buying your book immediately just because an influencer posted it and he has 100,000 and 50,000, 1 million followers. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, if you are going to have an influencer promote you, or you are going to pay an influencer to promote your book, you should promote a lead magnet. I'm going to talk about that later in another episode, but you should promote a lead magnet, something that people we get for free or at a cheap price, which will bring them into your community. Okay, which will bring them into your platform, your email list, your Facebook group, so that they can begin to get more value from you and then connect with you and then possibly buy your stuff. Okay, but don't expect an influencer to drive sales for you and put all your hopes in that person. Nada. Number 3 mistake that Nigerian authors make and you should avoid is thinking that you are going to be a millionaire just from selling books. Now, that is another lazy kind of thinking. Okay, books on their own, if you don't have a lot of followers who love you, who love you so much, okay, who trust you so much, who know, like, and trust you very well, you're not going to get a lot of sales just from selling books. Okay, a lot of people who make a lot of money from books are people who have huge following, and huge following basically means huge people that will buy your book, huge committed following. Okay, so don't expect that you're going to make all your money just from selling books. Actually, what you're supposed to do is to have other products and offerings that you sell that people will go and sign up or pay for in order to get more value from you and for you to make more money. Okay, so don't just hope that because you are selling books and your whole strategy is to sell 1,000 books. Okay, when people come to our company to help us, to ask us to help them launch their book, and they come and be like, I want to sell 1,000 books, I say no, we can't. If you say we want to sell 1,000 books, then are you ready to attract at least 5,000 people to your platform? Because that's the idea. Because generally the strategy is the concept that we use in general marketing is that expect between 1 to 3% of your audience to buy from you whatever it is that you're selling. So between 1 to 3% of your audience means that you need to have a huge number for that to be a good turnover for you. Okay, so the idea is don't put all your eggs in selling your books as where you are going to make all your money from. Okay, focus on creating other products and services that you're going to sell. All right, the number 4 thing that you should avoid, the number 4 mistake, is what I call launch and shutdown. Okay, I alluded to this earlier, launch and shutdown. So launch and shutdown is basically you do a launch event and then you shut down, or you promote your book for like 2 or 3 days and then you shut down. Okay, that's what Nigerian authors do. And what happens is that because, and it's all based on this concept of you are thinking of your book as what will make you a millionaire. You are thinking of your book as where you get all the money and you're supposed to get sales, all that from your book. It doesn't happen that way. And what happens when people launch and shut down, it basically means they are lazy. You are not really interested in all the opportunities that come from your book. So one of the things that you should focus on is make sure that you're promoting your book every single day, especially if you have put time to create a valuable book, something that is impactful, is relevant. Promote it every single day. Your social media posts, your email, put it everywhere. The more people see your book, the more tendency for them to buy. You need to be promoting your book. I cannot emphasize that enough. If somebody doesn't see your book today or tomorrow, they could see it next tomorrow, they could see it the other day. All right, give people that opportunity. Like I always say, people buy what they see. If they are not seeing it, they will not buy. The more they see it, the tendency for them to buy, the more tendency for them to buy. So these are very key for you. Don't launch and shut down. Launch and consistently promote. I hope this has been valuable for you. Hit that subscribe button, subscribe to this channel. More videos are coming your way and you will be glad for it. Richard Okere Jr. here signing out.